Most people think you need a lot of money or business experience to start earning passive income, but that's not true anymore. In this video, I'll show you how to make passive income with £0 even if you've got no experience. Passive income, it's the dream, but most people still think that you need a lot of money or a lot of business experience in order to start generating it. But that's not entirely true, even if you've got no experience at all. And these methods are beginner friendly, they're realistic, and they don't involve anything shady. So grab a coffee and let's dive in. So first things first, let's clear something up. Passive income doesn't mean doing nothing. It means doing work once, or a bit more than once maybe, and then continuing to earn from it over time. Although a lot of these you do need to maintain, but we'll get onto that. If you think of it like planting seeds, it takes a lot of effort at the start, but once it grows, it can keep paying you even when you're not actively working on it, as long as you keep it watered. So let's take a look at some of the methods on how to actually start generating income. Method number 1, affiliate marketing. So this is the classic and probably one of the most well-known. But the first way you can start earning income with an incredibly low barrier for entry is through affiliate marketing. And here's how that works. You essentially promote other people's products using a special link. When someone clicks and buys, you get a small commission. And you can do this on YouTube, TikTok, Pinterest, Amazon, Instagram, or even through blogging. Really, any sort of online platform you can create and you can have links, then you can use affiliate marketing to generate money. Some of the most reliable affiliate marketing platforms are Amazon Associates or PartnerStack. They're free to sign up for, and then you can just immediately start sharing your links. And again, focus on products that are in your niche. So whatever you're doing on your online platform, try and find products that fit your target audience. Otherwise, you'll be promoting completely random products, and that can work, but ideally you want to find the products within your niche and use them, as that's going to resonate the most with your audience. Method 2, sell digital products. Now this one is arguably one of the best ways to make passive income, because once you create it, you can just carry on selling it. There is no stock to digital products. You make it once and you can keep promoting it forever. So what type of digital products could you create? So these are things like printables, Notion templates, planners, ebooks, social media kits, that's one as well. But there isn't really a limit to what a digital product is. It is essentially anything you can create that you can charge for. And you can just sell them an unlimited amount of times. You can create a lot of these using free tools like Canva. So again, very cheap and low barrier for entry. And you can then go ahead and list them on platforms such as Etsy or Gumroad. You don't need to be a designer either, as there are free templates everywhere. And they can just help you get started. But with this, if you're starting it with very little experience, then start simple. A single well-designed digital planner or small business template can earn you passive sales for months. It is all about promotion though. Actually creating these products is actually fairly easy. It's about getting traffic there to whichever platform you're on, but it's doable and you don't need any money to really do it, just some sort of following somewhere. Method 3, create content that works for you. So you don't have to be a full-time YouTuber or influencer to make money from content. You start by posting videos, blog posts, or reels that solve a problem. For example, the best apps for productivity, or how to save money as a student, fitness tips, travel tips, ways to save money. If something does get picked up in the algorithm, even just a little bit, if it has some sort of like affiliate link or digital product attached to it, then it will continue to generate traffic and push people there. Method 4, use AI tools to automate. So now we get to AI. AI tools like ChatGPT, Canva Magic Studio, and Runway ML can help you create content, products, and marketing material faster than ever for free. So ChatGPT is great for coming up with ideas. If you have something that you want to potentially make, you can spitball back and forth with ChatGPT and it will give you advice and guidance on where to go and how to make it. Or you can generate blog ideas or product descriptions. So if you're looking for information, go with ChatGPT to help get you there. You can then use Canva, as we mentioned earlier, to design templates or design things you can then push to sell. But Canva Magic Studio is the AI option for Canva, and this could basically speed up your workflow massively. And you can use something like Runway ML to create short form video content. Again, you don't want to create AI slop, but you can just answer a problem that your audience has and utilize that within your existing content. It basically means you can get there faster without having a ton of design skills, as that tends to be one of the bottlenecks of creating content and creating products. Method 5, scheduling. So a lot of the time, in order to sell and create passive income, you'll need content to do a lot of the work for you, regardless of the social platform you're on. Posting manually, however, takes a lot of time. Now, a lot of you might know this, but you can use scheduling tools like Later to essentially queue up content over the next few months. But this basically stops you from getting burnout. If you're trying to generate lots of content and bring on an audience, it's best to do it in a big burst and then have a break. As long as everything's scheduled, things are still going to be pushed on Instagram, TikTok. It just means you get a bit of your time back. So smash a few coffees and get loads of stuff created, and then just schedule it into Later and relax. Let it build and push whatever you're trying to promote. And anything you've got linked to your channels will then be further pushed and promoted. You do still have to obviously create the content in the first place, but it just means you don't have to always worry about posting manually, because that just takes up a lot of time and bandwidth in your mind. Now, I'll be honest, a lot of these will take a long time to start to generate income, and it's mainly because you need an audience to really get a lot of this to work. So it's not even about building the money-making digital products or passive income streams or affiliate links. It's about getting people to them in the first place, and essentially that can be quite difficult. But you can still get started with a very small following. My own social media channels, I don't have a massive following, yet I still generate income from them because I have products that I push people towards, because they solve their problem. And that's really what it's about. It's about resonating with your audience and understanding what they need. Like if you are a fitness influencer and they need a calorie tracker, for example, then having an affiliate link to something like that would be ideal. And people sort of need that anyway, and you're just sort of pushing them towards something that they need, but you can still generate income from, so that can be very, very helpful. And you can do it with a very small following. You can do it with, 500 followers on a lot of different social media platforms and still find ways to get the right product in front of the right person. But try and stay consistent for at least 60 days. Post regularly and refine your ideas, and you can just start to build that audience. And also, once you've built something, you can always come back to it. It'll always stay there, so you can keep revisiting it as well, which can be good. But the key is really just to start. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this, hit like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.